Let's talk about the weather now. Tropical Storm Lee forming in the Atlantic and is on track to become a major hurricane. Meteorologist Lou Turner is in the Weather Center tonight tracking the tropics.
Anthony, thanks. Yes, so very, very impressive looking. And you look at this cone and see a Category 4 hurricane as it makes its way towards, a couple hundred miles away from the Bahamas as we get towards Sunday. So we're thinking ahead to the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we could watch this become a major hurricane. Let's talk currently our Tropical Storm Lee 11 p.m. update. So still a tropical storm, though, anticipating by tomorrow, as it is a pretty impressive looking storm. It'll get its symmetrical act together. And by tomorrow afternoon, evening update, probably by the time we're talking here, First Coast News at 11, 24 hours from now, we'll have ourselves a hurricane that we're thinking about. Still moving west-northwest at about 16 miles per hour forward speed right now. So you see the cone, and pretty tight, confident cone, at least in this first sort of layer of this as we get to Sunday. But looking at our 8-day, a little bit further out outlook on the precipitable water map. So you see Lee kind of in the red there where all the moisture would be associated with a strong hurricane. You're looking out into next week, or into later this week into the weekend, and the variance on the cone about 500 miles either to the east or to the west. The furthest out with certain computer model forecasting has this a Bermuda storm and staying some 800 miles away from the first coast. Other would have this a little bit further east. Nonetheless, current forecasting would suggest that this might be a rip current impactor, but the front will be our friend. That's going to have some big impacts on Lee. So we'll talk about that a little bit further in the larger forecast when we're talking about 5-6 minutes time from now, local impacts as well as the rest of our 7-day forecast.